Well, Kendrick, I guess I should get my practice of saying this. It's a sad day in America. The Dallas Cowboys lost today. I'm just gonna get close to saying that. David already deuces on the loose.
Okay.
We got
I'm sorry, y'all.
Deuce fans already.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I wouldn't know because I've been basically in the cornfield, children of the cornfield. Right now, so.
What was so important out there that you couldn't watch the Dallas Cowboys take on the Jacksonville lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars?
I tried, but there was no internet access out there. I found the one place in Texas that has no internet access. There's no Wi-Fi, no broadband, nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I don't know what happened. I'm literally doing this post-game show off the fly. I literally just came in the house.
Oh, this is great.
2 minutes, about 4 minutes ago, I literally just came in the house.
Unfiltered broadcasting. I love it.
So
is what we're about to get from you.
We're doing this on the fly for me. Whatever happens, it just happens.
Well, somebody who isn't doing this on the fly because she had the choice to watch the full game and she did, and she has been updating on Twitter, on all your social medias, and we have her join us now, right on that borderline of Rockwall where we're going to be for the not for the Dallas Cowboys Cardinals game over there at Rockwall. Can't wait to get over there and party. But joining us live now is our little sister, Shammy Sham.
Well, according to her, I looked out not watching it because it must have not been a good time. So I looked out. So hey, maybe
y'all know I over exaggerate a lot of things, but
no, you don't think you over exaggerating this one?
Nah, because who
she wants to fire. You should hear she wants to fire. Take it away, Sham. Who's getting fired today? Who you firing first?
Everybody.
Oh no, not the whole team. She wants everybody to go. Kendrick.
Everybody. Did any starters play in this game?
No.
Yeah, but if they did, they'd be fired too.
But Mozzie did a dang good job. Let's put it out there. Mozzie had him a great game.
Nobody.
So did Deuce Vaughn.
Nobody. Oh, and Deuce Vaughn. I was gonna get there, but if everybody who tuned in did not get to watch the game, let me just sum this up for you real quick in a few sentences. Cooper Rush sucks. There's no more Cooper Rush hour. There's no more rush hour.
There's always rush hour. Don't do that.
Rush hour.
Always rush hour.
You're trying to rush him on out the city, huh?
Will Greer sucks. Samuel Mandel or whatever, number 38 sucks. Everybody who let that quarterback wiggle, there was like 5 Cowboy players.
Oh my God!
Around,
you talking about that? Yeah.
And he wiggled out and scored a touchdown. They all need to be cut. The few bright spots in this game.
Jacksonville touchdown. I'm actually watching the highlights right now. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence looked pretty good on the touchdown throw.
On the touchdown, yeah, but he struggled against our second teamers. He didn't get that touchdown until a few third stringers and people who wasn't going to be in a Cowboys jersey came in, but we're not going to speak on that. Rico Dowdle, whatever, sucks. He can't hold on to the ball. Kevontae Turpin, he sucks for this game. He couldn't hold on to the ball either.
Wait a minute.
That's a lot of ball.
Kevontae Turpin actually did pretty good.
But that's a lot of guys.
Fumbled the ball.
That's a lot of guys. You're making Mike McCarthy nervous right now. You're making a lot of guys. How did Ocean?
I'm not done. I am not done.
Oh, it gets better, Kendrick. Hold on.
I am not done. My cousin actually had a great game, Jalen Tolbert. Shout out to him. He's looking like the wide receiver 4 because guess who else didn't have I can't even say he had a bad game. Simi Fahuko, he actually caught a few passes.
Right, Simi, way to go.
But they didn't throw the ball deep to him. They literally did quick balls. It might as well have been a run play.
Mozzie really impressed me. Deuce Vaughn and DeMarvio. Yeah, that was the guy who
Overshawn.
That's the guy.
He balled out today. He had
Overshawn was the guy I wanted to see today too.
Oh my God, he had a key third down. It was like 3rd and 2 stop. He shot the gap and met them at the line of scrimmage. It was beautiful. Again, I may have overreacted and said everybody needs to be cut, but everybody on the offensive line in the second half needs to be cut. Josh Ball, he looked like a deer in the headlights cut. But he might be our starting center because Zach Martin's not there. But
I told you about Jeff. I told you on the last show. You sure? You sure?
I would just like to reiterate what I said the other night. Zach Martin should be ashamed of himself the way he's shaking down Jerry Jones for this little bit of money.
Well, maybe if he's back in town, he'll be at practice since he doesn't have to.
No, y'all still who needs y'all keep going on that hill. Go on that hill, take them 5 shots. Go ahead.
All right, so who else sucked for me tonight? Fair knock, he sucked.
No.
My God, Matt Waletzko. He is god awful.
You're not giving Mike McCarthy's job.
I think we need to go find a whole new team for second stringers because yeah. I mean, Sam Williams looked great. Damone Clark looked great. Jabril Cox. Shout out to Jabril Cox. He had a great game as well. Unfortunately, Malik Jefferson got hurt. Hopefully his ankle injury is not very severe. He unfortunately gave up the second touchdown, I believe, for not containing the outside, but he had a few good run stops, but he twisted his ankle or something on one play. He went down and tried to come back, but they said he just couldn't come back. But overall, if I had to give the game ball to somebody, it would be Deuce Vaughn.
Yes.
Deuce Vaughn.
The Deuce was loose.
Deuce was loose. Will Greer, he just needs to pick up a notepad, an iPad or something.
He's a jobber. That's what you say. He's a jobber.
Yeah, he's holding the jersey from somebody because it was one play. I didn't know if he was intentionally threw it to the Jacksonville Jaguar player. He kind of looked like Dak out there throwing that interception. But
somebody said on Twitter they didn't know if that was Will Greer or Tim Tebow.
I didn't know if it was Will Greer or Dak Prescott, to be honest.
Wow.
Wait a minute now. Come on. I don't think Dak deserves that one.
Dak didn't deserve it because look, I have on the fourth.
Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. You got
you gonna criticize somebody got the bad jersey on?
Hey, people like chaos. People like chaos.
Oh no, hold on. No, they don't want to play their starters in the reps. Okay, good luck with that. You may have to play them a little bit.
No, yeah, everybody else that third string on sucked. Also, Quentin Bohanna. He has gotten pushed down the depth chart since Mozzie has gotten here. He is third string. He had some good stops. Jonathan Hankins is still in front of Mozzie Smith, but the way Mozzie played today, it
won't be for long.
Yeah, that's what I say. The way Mozzie played today.
I ain't watched the game. I'm looking at practice reps on doing training. It won't be long before. Give it a couple of weeks. He will be the starter on week 1.
Yeah. But like I said, shout out to Wanye Thomas, the second first pass of the game that Trevor Lawrence had picked off by Wanye Thomas. Beautiful interception.
Somebody said that was a bad throw by somebody.
Yeah, he shouldn't have threw it, but yeah, he did. There's a lot of things that we say that quarterbacks shouldn't do, but they do. But I'm on the fence. I'm team no win preseason games because whenever we win preseason games, our season tends to go awful. So when we lose all of them, we actually have a good season. So hey, cheers to being 0-1 in the preseason.
Who's this guy just walked into the end zone, beat hard? Just walked right in.
So let me give you a story on him. He was a quarterback. No, he tried out for a receiver for the Giants a few years ago. Then he went to the CFL and became a quarterback. Now he's doing whatever he's doing against the Cowboys, making them look like an all-pro. So there's that.
Okay. Nashawn Wright didn't show out today. He was like the training camp hero.
I don't even think I think I saw him on one play.
He didn't splash? Okay.
Hey, you also know, guys, guess who doesn't have to go to jail this week? Guess who doesn't have to go to jail this week? Boss Man Fat. He's not getting sent to jail.
This sounds unfair, but go ahead.
Boss Man Fat, he did a really good job. Really?
He's got to go to jail. Really? He's got to go to jail if he don't play great? Wow. Okay. It
was a few of those plays where I thought he was going to be called for defensive pass interference, but he played the ball correct, and he actually looked really decent. I mean, that's hard coming from me. So, you know.
That is really hard coming from you.
I see Deuce Vaughn. Okay.
Juicy look good.
Could he be the second team running back? You pencil him in now?
No,
Man, that's
we
questionable.
we are in dire need of a number 2. I'm team go get Zeke tomorrow.
No, I don't think that's happening.
I am team go sign Zeke tomorrow because if you put either Rico, Malik Davis, or Deuce Vaughn as your running back 2, you're looking up pass pro is going to be god awful because neither one of those 3 can pass protect. Deuce Vaughn will get ran over, get stomped on. See, you notice I'm not using the M word. He's very tiny out there, which I think can play into the Cowboys' hand because he hides behind those big offensive linemen and then he shoots the gap and shoots the hole. And that's what I seen he did a lot today. He was hiding and he put his foot in the ground and he goes.
Mm-hmm.
But for the people watching, who would you give the offensive MVP and defensive MVP for today's game if you watch the game? That's what I want to hear.
What up, Jason Troy? I'd rather have Kareem Hunt over Zeke.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about that Kareem Hunt little news. That'd be
Didn't
nice.
he go over to the Saints?
I don't know.
No, I remember he walked out without a deal.
Oh, okay.
So you saying we still got a hole at backup running back?
We got a hole at backup running back. We got a hole on the offensive line. We got a hole at the kicker position.
Well, the offensive line could be corrected if Jerry just open up his wallet and pay that man. That would be corrected just very quickly.
We got a hole at the kicker because Bradley missed. Oh
God! I looked at that guy. He looks puny and scrawny.
Yeah, how was the kicking game, Shan?
Don't
ask. Don't ask.
Yeah. He made 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it scored 23 points. So he had.
And you know what's sad about that, Kendrick? He don't even have any competition against him.
Yeah,
it's just him.
Yeah.
I'm team go find. We have a lot of hope. I'm not. Again, linebacker position is very questionable. Offensive line behind starters is very, very questionable. Anybody on that offense go down, you're in for a long night. Fairnock, he got to go. He got bulldozed. Also, whoever number, let me go see. I got it for you. I got this dude's name. Well, let's go. God awful. And also, who had a bad game? Israel Mukwamu. Not used to saying that. He had an awful game as well. Receivers wise, Kendrick, I know you didn't watch. I know John Stevens, remember that guy who told me he was slept on? Mm-hmm. He scored and he looked okay. He was very indecisive sometimes running his routes. He didn't know where he wanted to go. That's how what's name threw his interception and he just ran a go and just stopped. And it was just like, what was you doing? Brooks, you didn't hear a lot of Brooks' name. The quarterbacks tried to go to Brooks a long time, but a lot of times, but they had a lot of miscommunication. They need to go study the books a little bit. But receiver played the game, Jalen Talbert. And I'm not just saying that because he's family. Dude looked really, really nice today. They had one that was a 30-yarder, but they called it back for a very ticky-tack OPI. And I'm not even, it was bad. Everybody on the timeline, all media people were saying that should not be OPI. But he went up and got that ball, got his feet down. On the touchdown, they had 2 high safeties. He split the middle and wide open touchdown. It looked really, really nice. So if I had to give a offensive wide receiver MVP, it would definitely go to Jalen Talbot tonight.
Well, I didn't watch the game, but usually what I look for as far as offense, when you talk about the offense, I'm not looking for I'm looking for anybody that splashed, anybody that flashed like something impressive, whether it was a route running or a catch. So you saying Jalen Tobey, he had a couple of flash or splash plays?
Yeah,
that was impressive.
He had a good. It was one Cooper Rush set him up bad. Threw it into double coverage, and it went off the defender's hands. And Jalen Tolbert keeping his eye on the ball, he caught it for gain like 15 or 17 yards.
Okay.
Then also that one play where he went up and got it. And I say he high pointed the ball. He went up and got it, but unfortunately they called OPI, but it was very, very ticky tack. Jake Ferguson, he went up and got a ball too tonight. Oh, Jake Fergie, he looked really good too.
Jake Fergie.
Yeah, Jake Fergie.
So did any of the tight ends separate themselves from the other group? Was it Ferguson?
Jake Ferguson.
Okay.
I wonder if now I got the backstory on this kicker is he played soccer. He played soccer and he decided to become a kicker.
Mm.
So he's a sacker. He's been sacking groceries. He decided one job and then doing another. He's basically sacking. I seen this little move by Deuce Vaughn. He's got a little wiggle, got a little burst. See a little
flash. Him and Rico Dowdle, they both hit those holes very, very hard. Unfortunately, Rico Dowdle touchdown would have been nice if he would have held onto the ball because he was going to score on that play. But he let the ball get away from his body a little bit. Jacksonville came in and punched the ball out. But he got to hold on to the ball.
So out of the rookies, who do you say Shams was the best one? Was it Vaughn? Was it Overshawn?
Oh, it was Deuce Vaughn by a mile.
Okay.
Deuce Vaughn. Well, Mozzie Smith.
Okay.
I think Catboy Stephen Jones cat manage consists of going cheap at kicker, backup QB, backup running, and tight end.
Well, duh. Well, at least for the kicker and the backup QB, duh. Come on. I mean, good God, he had Kellen Moore as his backup QB before Tony Romo got hurt. If anybody remember that, Kellen Moore was Tony Romo's backup. It wasn't Dak Prescott. Anybody remember that?
Are you trying to say that's how he got the job?
I'm just saying Dak Prescott wasn't the backup the year that Tony got hurt, his first year. It was actually when Kellen Moore was penciled in to be Tony Romo's backup.
And Dak Prescott beat him out in the preseason.
Yeah, they had an awesome preseason and beat him out.
It was against Seattle. Against Seattle, I believe.
Actually started with the Rams. He had an impressive game. Yeah, it was Rams, Seattle. Yeah. Tony got hurt in the Seattle game, and then Dak flashed in the Seattle game. But he really separated himself in that Rams game. So it's never been a top priority as far as backups, the backup role here. Not for a while. So, and kicker.
No major injuries to report though, which is good. Besides Malik Jefferson.
Yeah, he had a foot, right?
You said ankle.
Yeah, his foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ankle.
So it was in that region. I was hearing Christy Scales report on that when I was driving in.
Was it serious or was it?
I know he was done for the day.
Okay.
So I mean, this defense got off to a real good start. Shams with an interception, first play of the game.
Yep.
That's when we texted Kendrick and said, Kendrick, Jerry better get that truck ready to back up for old Wanye.
Yeah, who's number 43? He's a fullback. For the Cowboys, he's playing running back now. Right now in the third quarter, I'm looking at who's number 43 for the Cowboys.
43?
Yeah, he was basically playing tailback. He looked like a fullback. White
Jefferson
guy
couldn't put any weight on his foot.
He put it. It looked. Oh, that's Hunter Lupick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like Deuce. What I'm seeing out of Deuce Vaughn. I'm literally while I'm talking to you guys, I'm literally watching the highlights of the game as we speak right here. I like what I see out of Deuce Vaughn. Man, he's got a burst. I like that.
Deuce Vaughn went up there and got a pass and everything.
Yeah, that was a nice pass. He went up and got too. He got up too.
I told you guys this during the draft. If Deuce Vaughn was 5'10" or 6 foot, he'd be a first round draft pick. That's how talented he is. It's just the reason why he went so late is because of his height and his size. If he was 5'11", 195 or 200, he'd be a first round. He'd be a first round pick. That's how much production he put up at Kansas State. So I'm not surprised.
I can see it. If the way they were talking is they felt like they got a steal. They feel like they got a steal from talking earlier.
What you talking about, Vaughn?
Yeah, the when they were talking on the news, Brad Sham and them, they made it seem like the Cowboys got a steal with him.
They did. I agree with that. They did. I mean, he led. I think he was 3 out of his 4 years there at Kansas State. Wasn't he led the Big 12 in rushing? Or all-purpose yards from all-purpose yards from scrimmage, something like that. He was productive player at K-State.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan at DC Diner. We try to do our best, man. Nice stream and good content.
Yeah, man. I'm going on the seat of my pants, Ryan, because I didn't look at anything. I was in a tough base. I was in a tunnel.
Hey, Ryan, stay with us all season. We got some good stuff playing. If you're in Dallas, we're gonna be out in the streets coming. We coming to a neighborhood near you this Cowboy season.
How did Bland play, Shams?
I give him like a B minus.
I saw he had a good pass coverage defense on the deep pass.
Yeah, it was like 1 or 2 plays, but other than that, I mean, you didn't hear his name being called.
Really, to tell you the truth, it was a bad throw. The guy beat him, had 3 steps on it, but he threw it towards out of bounds, so he got lucky on that one.
Okay, give me a second here. I'm about to pull the highlights up.
Shams, do you agree with not playing any starters?
I'm in Pittsburgh. If you come in, I'll pull up. That was more for Dallas.
I mean, you see Lawrence playing. You see other teams. Russell Wilson playing yesterday.
Russell might need.
I mean, do you agree with Dak Prescott not seeing any reps?
I think he needed to see a series or 2.
I agree. I don't think it's smart to just throw him into a live action and think he's gonna get the kinks out. So
on the quarterback.
All right, give me a second to get that together. So you think save that shit for the final game of preseason to shake that shit off. We don't need him getting hurt. Kendrick. That's
listen, you can get hurt in the first play of the first game of the season.
Okay, we rather that happen the first play of the West name than
first game of the season. Going out there with live bullets. Oh, I won't say live bullets. With live action, and that's your first reps into a live game that actually counts. I just don't. Other people. People got their certain way. I think you need to have some kind of reps in a live football game, not just in practice. I mean, you can get hurt anytime. You can't never play it safe.
That's a very good point by you. That's actually a very good point by you, Kendrick. But still, I don't think that Dak Prescott needs to be out there.
Okay.
Out there right now. Not this game. Maybe the dress rehearsal game, yeah, but not this one.
No, I'm just asking. I'm seeing other starting quarterbacks playing, so you
don't see any major starting quarterbacks playing. Well, Trevor Lawrence might be the one, but nobody else really played.
Kendrick, I'm starting to think the decision to not play starters is coming from Jerry because we already changed coaches and it's always the same decision. It's a very astute observation by you.
Deuce Vaughn, touchdown. I see you.
It's a very astute observation.
I would like to see the next listen. You don't have to. He needs to have a dress rehearsal. At least it don't have to be the next week's game. Have him have a dress rehearsal on the August 26th game. Remember, you're gonna have a week off after that. We
got a whole week. We do got a whole week off.
You got a whole week. So he almost threw a pick. So So he needs to have some at all the starters unless they're injured. Need to have, in my opinion, some action. Some kind of action where they're seeing live rounds against a different football team other than just practice jersey. Because we know everybody runs half speed. They're not trying to sack you because you got the red jersey on. When you play it, come this September 10th, You ain't got no red jersey on. They coming to sack you.
True.
They ain't holding up.
Shout out number 30, balling in practice and in the game against the starters.
Who's number 30?
Who was number 30?
Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Oh, Wanye Thomas.
Wanye Thomas.
Oh, Wanye. Yeah, Wanye. That's the one. That's the one that picked off Dak in practice and told Jerry Jones.
That's him. Oh, okay.
Contract is just the floor.
Hey, okay. I see him.
That's just the floor. What you gonna have to pay me?
If the guy's showing up and getting interceptions, not just on Dak, but on other quarter, Trevor Lawrence. Hey, man, that makes the secondary even deeper. So, hey.
I told you he ran over there to that phone and called Jerry and said, "Are you worried about paying Michael Parsons right now over me?" You talk about paying Parsons and you don't want to pay me? I done picked off Dak and I just picked off Trevor Lawrence.
So all in all, Shams,
Ricky,
let's get a scale from 1 to 10. I'm starting the defense side. Pass defense. Well, we'll do A, B, and C or D. Pass defense, A, B, C, or D. What grade would you give it?
B.
Run
wait,
defense.
No. Today it was a C. It was a C.
Run defense.
A B.
Special teams.
A D.
Pass offense.
A C. Oh, well, B plus. Let me no. Let me go.
Running game.
I'm gonna go with C because at first point the quarterbacks were not on it. Running game, I'm gonna definitely get that. May be the only A part of this game.
Okay, because of Deuce Vaughn, so nobody else flashed. Not Rico, nobody else.
Rico had some good. He had some good bursts. Malik Davis, he had some good passes out the backfield. That's why I said it was an A, but Deuce Vaughn stole the show.
Okay.
Yeah, they were talking about it on the broadcast, and they were saying, "Did Deuce Vaughn make the team?" And Brad Sham was like, "Yeah, he's made my team.
He's making the team.
He's definitely made my team.
He's making the team
he's making the team."
I watch a lot of college ball and I watch a lot of Big 12. Like I said before, if he was 6 foot or 5'11" and 190 to 200 pounds, he probably be
right here.
Probably a starting running back. Oh, that's real Greer. AKA it's Tim Tebow. He got on the same jersey, no?
Yeah, with a good run.
Wait, he's running. It must be Tim Tebow then. He's running.
Yeah, that's that one. Turpin, that was good.
Oh, that's Turpin.
Here's a pass. Here's a pass right here. Look at that. Look at the touchdown pass right there. Tolbert.
Oh, Tolbert. Okay.
There, right in the kisser.
So did he do enough to pencil himself in as the 4th receiver, or is just
right now he's wide receiver 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we also had that clarified too that what's the name, that Turpin is still going to be playing on special teams.
Well, I think that was just a wrinkle because you had Rico and Deuce Vaughn both had good returns as well today.
Okay. Oh, that Deuce? Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this kid, man. I like this kid right here.
The Deuce was loose.
I like this kid right here. Listen, the thing about Deuce,
Deuce was loose.
Don't think he's small, but he's compact. And what I mean by compact, he's really stocky. He's got big legs. He's got power. He's got power in his base. So and he's so small, he's able to get in between offensive linemen and find holes that makes the other big running backs can't do. I think he's gonna be. I think guys, we're gonna like this guy really, really well.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying he's gonna be like a RB1, but he can be that change of pace guy. When you got your starter or your starter running back, and then he comes in as a change of pace, and you play a little faster with him. But I really like how they like that kid. Oh, I had a turnover. (28-16). I guess Shams was right. Must not have been there.
Yeah.
Oh, real great. He threw a touchdown pass. I think somebody busted the coverage, but still.
Oh, here we go. We got our first comparison.
I like it. I like it.
Deuce is Darius Sproles.
If he turns out to be anything close to what the name you're saying, that's an A. Darren Sproles was a bad man.
He was, yeah.
If he's anything, anything could be like that. They did go to the same school, so.
Ooh, they did go to the same school. Yeah. That's a good point.
They go to the same school.
Who's a bigger burst, Deuce or Pollard?
Who has a bigger burst?
Pollard. I'm gonna stick with Pollard on that one.
I would say Deuce. Well, Deuce is quick.
I actually want to see Pollard. Remember the guy did it. I say Deuce. I'm talking about burst. I'm not say overall speed. I'm talking about burst, wiggle.
Oh well, if you're talking about
I think
burst,
that's Deuce.
That can hit the hole and go. I'll take Deuce Vaughn as well. That boy is fast.
Yeah, Pollard has a glide. He kind of runs a little. When I look at, he kind of runs a little high. He's got a high stride. Even when he was at Memphis, he's got a high stride where he runs upright. But I give the burst. Now, as far as if you want to get him down the field, separating, that's Pollard all day, because Pollard is fast. But he's kind of he runs like a track star. But you're talking about burst in the hole, in and out, the hole, darting in and out. Because of his size and because he has good quickness, I give that to Deuce. That's Malik Davis. Go Gators.
Go get him, Malik.
Well, let's Sam Williams. Look for big things for that guy.
What grade would you give offensive line? Thank you, Donald Lee.
I think you get an incomplete for me.
Yeah.
Because the best guy on the team is not there.
Well, one of the guys is trying to shake Jerry Jones down for
he just some money. His worth. When a man is made all pro every year,
which he ought to be ashamed of himself, but that's another conversation for another day.
Every year he's been in the league, he's made all pro. He's made Pro Bowl.
Oh, okay, Kenny. So I guess we should just cater to players whenever they say out, right? That's what I'm understanding, right? That's what we should do, right?
When they're the best at their position, you gotta pay them. That's just the way it is. Or you can stick with what's his name?
And we're about to pay one of the best at the position.
Who should be cut? What's his name?
Everyone.
No, what's the guy? The specific guy. You said his name.
Which one? It was a bunch of people I said name who should be cut.
You talking about Boss Man Fat?
No, he's not getting cut today. Let's go.
We can't cut him. He owes Jerry some money.
Oh yeah.
What? Bail money?
Yeah.
Yeah. He owes Jerry a favor, so we can't cut him yet. Sorry, he got to stay.
God damn it. Can't cut him in.
He may have paid his debt to society, but he hadn't paid his debt to Jerry.
Oh my God. That's the reason why the man. No, you know he is, Sam. Oh,
Jerry
John
Jones called in
Paul.
a big favor
Oh
for
yeah,
him.
I tell you
he's
what,
gone.
Dak Prescott
And we're gonna see to it that we get our money worth.
I tell you what, if Zach Martin's not in week 1, Dak Prescott gonna go in Jerry's office and personally say, "I give you half my money, get him back in there."
Nah, I don't think he's gonna go that far. I don't think he's willing to go that far.
A tenderizing and a pounding will change any person's mindset. Sam Williams, I've seen 2 plays. Well, good grief, man, he's in the backfield.
I said he had a good game.
How did Damone Clark do, Sam?
He was really good.
Okay. So Damone Overshown had a good game. You said Jabril Cox. He's okay.
Yeah, Jabril Cox had a decent game too. Yes.
Jalen Tolbert. Where did the comment go? There we go. Jalen Tolbert is different player since we got rid of Kellen Moore. I think a lot of people are about to be a lot of different players now that we got rid of Kellen Moore. Now if there's not egos over there on the sideline, Sham, I think we'll be all right.
Well, you heard the comment. They finally learn how to run a complete route tree. There's a little comment out there. We finally learned how to run a route tree.
Who said that?
Who
said it?
Apparently Schottenheimer said it doing an interview that the guys didn't really know how to run a complete route tree. It was something new.
The route tree was horrible.
If they weren't running a complete route tree, and they getting retrained on the fly. So shots fired at Kellen Moore.
Yeah. Oh, is that what they doing, huh?
Yeah. Well, it'll get proven right because we know who we got on the schedule.
Who's that?
Well, you know, it's gonna be a day. It's gonna be day of reckoning for one. Mike McCarthy.
So people at home, you don't know this, but Kendrick is suspecting that Mike McCarthy will be fired by week what?
Let's look it up. Let's look it up right now.
If he loses, okay. So you think if he loses, he's got one division game within that time frame.
Let's see. Let's look it up. Let's see. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By week 6. Week 6. If this thing, I'm just saying, if this thing is off the rails, and let's say the Cowboys come into that Monday night game against the Chargers 2-4, or 1-5, and they have a horrendous showing on Monday Night Football when they're the only game on. Yeah, I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Jerry Walt. It was the kiss of death. He named the man basically offensive coordinator. He said, "No, you are calling the plays." So it's basically on you. He fired the guy who he'd been rivaling with since he fired Kellen Moore. We did a show when Kellen Moore got fired. You remember that, Walt? We did a show.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Show. And we said the clock is ticking on Mike McCarthy. At that point, the clock was ticking. I don't know what date it was, but the clock was ticking on Mike McCarthy. I told you guys this. This year is about the quarterback, and it is about the head coach. It's about nothing more. Because Jerry figures, I've got you the team. I've drafted well. He has drafted well. Now I'm not saying every pick he's got is a Pro Bowl. That's not on any team. But he has drafted well. And they have had a great free agency for once. They went out and got a corner, and they went out and got a number 2 receiver. So Jerry feels he's done his job. Now it's up to the coach and up to the quarterback.
Shams, do you? I mean, okay, let's be honest here. I mean, the quarterback, you already had to give him a new deal to be able to pay Micah Parsons because you gotta lower his cap hit. So he says that it's about the quarterback and it's about the head coach. So basically, he seems to be under the impression that they're going to fire Mike McCarthy by the Chargers game. Do you think that Mike McCarthy will be gone by then?
If this thing is off the okay. If this thing is, I said it. Listen to your big brother. I joke a lot, but there's wisdom in my joking. If this thing is off the rails, if the Cowboys come into that game 1-5 or 2-4, and it can't happen, that's a tough schedule they got. It's a tough schedule.
Yeah, it is.
If they come into that Monday night game on Monday night and they get embarrassed by the same guy that Jerry said, I'm putting all my trust in you. I'm getting rid of the other guy. We getting ready. It's on you. And they're 1-5 or 2-4, and they get embarrassed, kind of like the way Wade Phillips got embarrassed on that Sunday night in Green Bay.
Hey, I'm gonna hop off. Never mind.
Well, it's gonna be two planes. One just like it was there. One for the team and one for Jerry and the guy he's gonna fire on that plane. On the other plane. Hear me, ladies and gentlemen out there. Now, if they're 5-1, 4-2, which could happen, could possibly happen.
So now I got a question. So do Dax Prescott interceptions bother you, scare you guys about coming in the season? And I got Cowboys 4-2 after the bye.
Not if he. I'm scared they'll rear their ugly head if he doesn't play a preseason game or have any live action during the preseason.
He's not gonna play.
Well, they're gonna rear their ugly head somewhere in that Giants game. Sorry. I'm not a proponent of that. I'm not a proponent of sitting your unless he's injured. I'm not a proponent of sitting your quarterback and just not letting him play, see any live action.
I mean, they're gonna be cautious because of what happened to Tony Romo.
Well, Tony Romo, yeah. Dak's kind of injury prone himself. So I can't say that. He's ever since he broke his freaking leg. He's caught an injury. It's like his body's broken down. So yeah, but still, I'm just not a proponent of not playing your quarterback and then putting them also on the main stage and say, here, go out and go win me a game. I just don't think it works like that. I could be wrong, but I don't think it works like that. I think you have to have some live action just to get your eyes ready. Because listen, you're in practice, you're not running at full speed. They won't let you. I mean, they run somewhat full, but you got a red jersey on. They're not trained to hit you, Michael Parsons. But anyway, they're trained to hold up. So, but when it's September 10th Sunday night, they're not holding up. They're not running half speed in that secondary. They're doing everything. And if you got to get some kinks out, that will be the game. Well, unfortunately, that's why I got the Giants winning that game. Get the kinks out, which he may have a couple interceptions in that game.
Okay, so Shams is under the impression that they should go get Zeke. Do you think the Cowboys should get Zeke?
I think if they're not impressed with the running back group, I said no.
Come on, Josephs, don't do that. Don't do that, Josephs. The Jaguars are their daddies now. I mean, that is twice.
It's twice. Actually, it's 3 times because they beat them in the preseason last year, too. So that's actually
come on, man.
3 in a row. I'm just saying. Well, it is true. But I had a hard no 3 weeks ago when we started this, but I'm starting to soften on that, especially if when I'm hearing from Shams, it wasn't over impressive except for Deuce Vaughn is when I look at the highlights. I mean, the other Rico and Malik were okay, but if pass protection, like Shams said, was a problem, then I could see it. If he doesn't have any takers, or I could see maybe I just say this: if pass protection is a problem or short yardage is a problem after week 1, I can see and Zeke doesn't have a team. I can see them giving him a call.
So you don't think Patriots gonna sign Zeke at all? I mean, personally, if they wanted, they would have him already.
Bingo.
If they wanted him, it's not like he's got a whole lot of takers like that where he can just sit and just rule out offers. I mean, if they want him, they can get him.
He says Jaguars are their daddies. Kendrick
Duval.
Shams from Duval.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Joseph, that's my Super Bowl pick. The Jaguars are my Super Bowl.
Oh my gosh, Shams, he said this the other night. I think it's the most. Don't do this. Don't do this.
I think that's one of the most asinine statements he'd have made.
Answer 9, answer 10, answer 11, answer 12.
Call me Asin. Listen, y'all said the same thing when I said the Eagles were gonna.
Okay, the Eagles is more. The Eagles
No. When I said this last preseason, y'all poo-poo. Y'all said I was ignorant. Oh, he don't know nothing. I think Sham.
Ain't nobody call you ignorant.
I think Sham said, "What in the world is this guy doing on TV, on streaming with us? I mean, get him off." I mean,
Negro dumbass. I called you Negro dumbass when you said it.
I called her. And then what happened? Won the NFC East. If Jalen Hurts doesn't get hurt, like I said, he would have won the MVP. He was the best quarterback of the division, and they went to the Super Bowl. I'm telling you now, the Jags will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl.
What would you like to put on it? What would you like to put on it? What would you like to put on it?
Don't do that. I'm not like you.
Yeah.
I'm just.
What would you like to put on the line to make sure that happens?
No, I'm not putting anything on the line.
Listen, guys, the Stream Kids out. If you want to join and talk with me, Shams, or Kendrick, give us your thoughts on the game. The Stream Kids out. Just click the link, and we'll put you on the screen to talk with us.
Yeah, I can only talk a certain amount of plays. I can only talk a certain amount of plays while I sit on highlights. Shams, why is it dark in your home? Pay your light.
Because the sun went down.
Pay the light bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the sun went down. You didn't know that?
I thought. Actually, the sun's up on man.
I think Zeke's knee is really bad. That's why he hasn't signed.
He's still putting out that those He putting out them videos. I mean, he cutting real.
Maybe that's him crying in pain. Ooh, and knee crackling. Ooh, And again, if that is the point, that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I say you don't invest in running backs. You run them for their first rookie deal, and you go.
See, I hate that. I really hate that. I hate that so much. That's just the way it is. Shams, what did you see today that made you say they need to go get Zeke? What was it that you saw today that was like, all right, that's it. They need to get Zeke.
Good play, Mozzie.
Pass protection, and it just seems like there's no clear-cut running back number 2. There's like that. You know how like Tony Pollard and Zeke had that 1-2 punch?
Right.
I didn't see that with any of the backups.
Even what you saw from Deuce Vaughn, you still think they need to?
I think what Shams is worried about is pass protection.
Yeah, that's the main.
Yeah, we know he sure as hell ain't blocking nobody. We know that. We know that for a fact.
But they don't pay him to block. They just pay him. They're gonna pay him to score touchdowns. Well,
so pass protection.
I'm just saying though. I mean, he's not gonna block anybody. We've seen that already.
So you're saying Tony Parton can't get it done pass protection wise?
Tony, we've seen how that happened. He got Dak hurt.
Wow.
I thought Dak got hurt from hitting his hand on somebody's helmet.
Wow.
Who made it because they didn't block. Tony Pollard didn't block.
It's good. That is. I mean, can't be mad at that, Kendrick.
Well, you might well cut that man then.
Can't be mad at that, Kendrick. She makes a very valid point.
Any other running backs out there then? Aside
Kareem Hunt. Hey, we heard of Kareem Hunt.
Dalvin Cook.
Dalvin Cook.
I think he wants too much money, Shams.
Oh, okay.
I think the only team
Yeah, the kid from the Colts, he wants too much money.
Taylor too, yeah.
I think Dalvin
What
Cook
about the guy from the Raiders?
Josh Jacobs, he got paid, didn't he?
No, he didn't. He's still out there on the block too.
Oh well.
I think they said here take this what's those deals? I can't remember what it is. But he didn't take it. So yeah, he's still out there. But yeah, man, it's like I said, the running back position is not valued because they take too many hits. They touch the ball more than any other offensive skill player. And within 3 or 4 years,
Donald says he'll take Dalvin Cook over Zeke.
Yeah, you want to take Dalvin Cook? Take that money, please. The only team,
because Dalvin Cook was supposed to be with Miami. I don't know what happened there.
The only team I've heard he will take a pay cut for is the Jets because he really wants to play with Aaron Rodgers. He will take a pay cut there, but I heard not any other places.
Oh, because he wants to play with Aaron Rodgers? Okay, makes sense. Who doesn't want to take a pay cut to play with Aaron Rodgers at this point, right? At this point, right?
Well, Aaron Rodgers took a pay cut to play.
With Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, he took a pay cut. He actually did. He took a pay cut to play the Jets.
Yeah, like she said, he took a pay cut to play with Aaron Rodgers. That's exactly what he did. You were 100% correct, Shams. So, Shams wants to fire all the backups today.
Can't do that.
I know.
Can't do that.
Was it Wanye? Do you see him becoming a starter?
No, he's not going to be a starter. He'll be second team.
Okay. I mean, he. The only game I'm worried about with the Cowboys really just getting burnt is the Miami Dolphins game because those are two games. That's the game where they got two receivers, and I'm trying to figure out who's going to guard either one.
No, on that the only game.
That's the only game I'm worried about as far as getting burnt by receivers.
Okay. You ain't worried about the Jets receiving core?
Nah, I'm not worried about that.
Wow,
we're gonna beat the Jets week 2.
You ain't worried about the Eagles receiving core?
No, I'm not worried about the Eagles receiving core. We're gonna go 1-1 with them.
You ain't worried about the Chargers receiving core?
Oh yeah, I forgot about them. But they're
Keenan Allen.
They're a short yardage team. They're not a big play team.
Well, he wasn't a big play. Well, Kellen Moore, he'll change that. That
is true.
He said he's
when they play the Cowboys. What do y'all think about John Stevens? That's a good question because I kind of like what I saw from him a little bit. I think he's making the team, Shams.
Okay. That's all I got was okay.
Can you give him that? I think he's gonna make the team.
Yes, but he was the cause for the interception because he didn't come back to the ball. He didn't play bad. I think that was his only bad thing. He's a little too indecisive for me a little bit. He needs to pick a route and run it a little, or just run the route they tell you to run. But yeah. I mean, when you're asking who's gonna make the team as receiver, I mean, you got, of course, your top 3, CD, Cooks, and Gallup, and then your fourth one's gonna be Talbert.
Right.
Then who else? Like Stevens or Brooks?
So no Sime Fahoko.
Oh no. Turpin too.
Oh yeah, Turpin.
So we can say Fajoko's got the Turk.
Simi got to go. He's called.
Simi gone.
That Simi experiment is done.
Yeah, she's right. It's over with.
Yeah, but I don't know. You know, he's really good friends with Dak. I mean,
so was Zeke, and where is Zeke at right now?
I'm just saying. Sometimes that guy, it's not like guys ain't been good friends with the quarterback and found what he's staying there. Been more than they should.
Hey, let you tell it. Dak is hanging by a thread anyway. He hanging by a thread himself, so he might not have too much stroke. Who can come here? Who can't? Here's another one. What about Dennis Houston?
Oh, Dennis did have a few good catches today.
Yeah, but I don't know what. I don't. What is? Can he still make the practice squad? Is he still practice squad, Ellen?
Yeah, he can make the practice squad.
I mean, it's right now, Shams. What? Okay, your receiving core. Just pencil in 1, 2, 3. Just go through the.
Oh, did y'all say Michael Gallup too? I felt like y'all left Michael Gallup off that receiving
No,
list.
I didn't. I said the first three. Of course, you got CD, Cooks, Gallup.
Okay.
Tolbert 4, right?
Tolbert is fourth. So then you got to look between Cavante Turpin, Dennis Houston.
Because they only carry 6. They only carry 6.
Yeah. But even I'm looking at the depth chart, y'all. The unofficial depth chart that went into the what's the name game. They don't even have John Stevens or any of them on here. They got Jose Barbin and Jalen Cropper. I don't even know who those people are.
Is Brooks making it?
I heard he was a dog. I heard she was showing out in preseason. I don't know nothing about with this game. I mean, in training camp, I don't know what he did in this game.
Brooks had, as I said, when the quarterbacks were trying to go to Brooks, they had a lot of miscommunication.
So Donald, to answer your question, it not looking good for Brooks. Not looking too good for Brooks.
So,
okay, let me ask you. Shams, you did more watching than we did. If you had to cut one, if the Cowboys come to you and say we got one player we need to cut today, who is it?
Everybody who played in the fourth quarter. All right,
Start
one player.
One player who you just like that. That's we seen enough.
D'Angelo Mendel.
Oh, and why did he catch your eye today?
He did absolutely nothing correct.
Oh no,
he was getting burnt. He got burnt. He looked like burnt toast out there. Also,
just call him toast.
I'm surprised you let Simi make it.
Because Simi had 3. Simi actually put up some numbers. Let me go pull up the box thing and tell you what Simi did today.
Okay.
He actually had a few passes, caught a few passes, and like I said, he caught a few passes.
I'm gonna say this. I'm just looking at the depth chart because they're only gonna carry 6 receivers.
See, Mac Jones just weighed in. He said Overshawn was hitting hard. And remember, Kendrick, on draft night, I kept saying, I said, man, that Overshawn kid, he is a beast. He hits hard. And you're like, he's just
anybody wear a cowboy hat on his draft party, man. Hey, man.
So here's the thing. John Stevens led him in receiving for 5 catches and 56 yards. Jake Ferguson, 3 for 38. Rico Dowdle, 3 for 33. Jalen Tolbert, unfortunately, he was 2 for 29, but he had that touchdown and that big 30-yarder call back on a ticky-tack penalty.
Yeah.
Simi, he had 4 for 27. So, I mean, he had 4 targets. He caught all 4 and had 27 yards. But those were those quick routes. Like, literally, quarterback hiked the ball and boom, to the sideline. So, yeah, Shoemaker only caught 1 pass. Turpin is not getting cut.
No,
Turpin's not getting cut. They have plans.
And I'm gonna tell you why in a minute when Shams get done.
Go ahead, Shams.
But yeah, looking at this, Jalen Brooks had 5 targets, 1 catch for 3 yards.
Okay. I'm looking at the depth chart, Shams. Like you said, CD, Cooks, Gallup, Jalen Tolbert, that's your 4. Cavante Turpin is staying because of his special teams attributes. He's staying, yeah. And I think Dennis Houston, Jalen Brooks probably be a practice squatter because of what 7th round pick, he'd probably be practice squatter. So your 6 is going to come down, in my opinion, to Simi and Dennis Houston. That's your 6 going to come out. That's just your last wide receiver active spot going to come out of those 2.
Who's getting cut on the defensive line?
That is going to be. Let me tell y'all, that is going to be a good question because,
somebody said Quentin Bohanna.
yeah, it's probably going to be Quinn Bohanna or Neville Gallimore.
John Stevens also scored a TD. Nope, thumbs down. They will keep Simi. I think Simi.
The Simi experiment is over with, especially with all the passes he didn't drop and picks he didn't cause in training camp, and it's just he's been on his roster.
Shams Kendrick, chat me up real quick. Could Simi move? How big is Simi?
I don't know if he can move. I don't know about that. I think.
Where you think I want to move him to?
I know you want to move the tight end.
Yeah, I don't care. Say could he move the tight end?
Yeah, but I don't know if he's good enough blocker for that.
Okay.
Because you got to block. When you play tight end, you got to block.
Cut Gallimore.
That's also spelled all the way wrong, but yes, Gallimore.
All right, we'll take it. It's a good sound out. It's a good way to sound it out. Don't worry about it.
It's just Nick Jones. It's just somebody who always flakes on us. That's how
Oh, whoa. Shots fired at Mac.
If somebody cut all these other players, nobody said cut Josh Ball. Listen, I seen all I needed from him last season.
Wait a minute, what did you see? You didn't even watch the game.
Nah, when that series when they against last year against the Houston Texans, when Dak's hand got hit, I think that was against Houston. That was on the goal line, and I think I almost turned the ball. And Dak was looking at his hand. I think Josh Ball was in the game. Guy went right around. I seen it though.
Mac Jones, what side of town you stay on? Tell us what side of town you stay on, Mac Jones.
It don't matter what side of town he stay on, because every time
it matters.
He never shows up. But shout out real quick. Shout out to Dirk and his beautiful family. I just seen a picture come across, but yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'm watching it right now on the screen. I got it up.
Yeah, what happened? Did anybody see the FIBA game? Luka.
No, I think they said.
Hey, I heard Dwight Cook. I ain't gonna tell y'all who name is trending for sports wise.
Who's that?
A good thing.
Whose name is trending?
Old Depot.
Oh, Depot. All right.
Old Depot.
Yeah, what's it?
They say he's doing amazing pick and rolls.
Oh yeah.
Listen, let me tell you. I'm not trying to. Me and Walt, we had a little conversation about this. I'm not trying to trend off.
Look at him. I'm
not trying to trend off in the Mavs talk, but listen, Wemby is gonna have after game one.
Game
goes, hey man, this thing is easy. I told you, the first game Wemby goes off of 50. It's gonna be against the Mavs. I'm going to San Antonio. The first game of the season.
They have a video of Kyrie Irving reaction to Dwight Powell getting cooked, and it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, probably saying.
I'm going to the game opener in San Antonio.
Oh my god.
I work in Garland and stay in Collin County.
Yeah, Shams. Well, what? He told you where he lives.
Mac Jones, get ready because in week 2 we will be in Collin County. We'll be at Foaling, the Foaling warehouse, over there in Plano. We're coming to Collin County, week 2 of the NFL.
Yeah, Shams really want to see you, man.
What?
And then we'll be in Rockwall. So you say you work in Garland. We'll be in Rockwall County for the Arizona Cardinals game.
Yeah, Sam said, "Shubs, you really want to see you."
Look at Sam. Look like, when did I say that?
When did I ever?
I can see it in your eyes.
You need blind, because I definitely ain't say that. I definitely did not say them words.
Oh man. So Shams, let me ask you a question real quick. What did you see? Did anything you say out there tonight give you hope about anything with the Cowboys team? As far as if anybody was to go down, do you feel like anybody on that played today could step up?
Yeah, Sham, it was weak.
Defense-wise, we're going to be okay. Mix in Mozzie Smith and mix in some other players. Offense is going to be a work in progress. They're going quick hits, these quick slants, and quick getting the ball out quick. I think that's what Mike McCarthy wants to do. I saw a lot of up tempo, and you know what happens when Dak goes up tempo. That man is one of the best in up tempo ball.
Somebody said you don't think that much.
What? What'd you say, Kendrick?
Somebody said I remember somebody said on Twitter when I said that he loves up tempo. Say, well, you don't have to think that much. So just go.
2 minute drill.
Yeah, you don't have to think that much. Just play.
Ferguson is a pure TE1. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Shots fired at Dalton Schultz. He's not here anymore. So we don't have a TE1.
Yeah, 1 yard in cloud of dust.
Oh, they had a meme that said Dalton Schultz went off in his first game with the Texans. 0 catches, 0 yards. They said he's
Come on, man. Come on.
I'm just saying what they said.
Don't do that.
Yeah, he may be back here. They say, you know what? We seen enough.
Oh yeah, we gotta ask this question. Shams, what did you think about Mike McCarthy's play calling tonight?
I didn't have to say what kind of play was that. That's where I'm at with it. I did not have to say it. Like I said, it was a lot of up tempo. The game was going fast for the offense.
Yeah, just give it time.
Kendrick, why do you have to be such a Debbie Downer?
Because I know. Give it time. Just give it time. You gonna say it?
Why are you being such a Debbie Downer, Kendrick?
I'm not being a Debbie. Listen, man. I was in like the shadow realm about an hour ago. I'm happy to see humans.
Okay, well, I mean, so there weren't any head scratching plays. So maybe was it Kellen Moore? I mean, have we solved the problem here with this Dallas Cowboys team?
It's preseason.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy's job. Better hope so. It's Kellen Moore because it wasn't. Back in that party.
I guess who gets fired first? Who gets cut first? Dak Prescott or Mike McCarthy? If it all goes to hell.
Yeah, they said Marquise Bell led the Cowboys with 4 run stops. Oh, a name we did not mention today. Isaiah Land out of Florida A&M University. He drew 4 holding calls.
Okay.
Dude was nice.
Eesh. Okay.
He's giving somebody the business. Okay.
Yeah, he was nice.
Not a bad night. Okay, so next week we're gonna play the Seattle Seahawks. Anything we got there? Who's even their backup quarterback?
I know they
backup quarterback.
I think they defeated the Minnesota Vikings this past was that Thursday or Friday? Yesterday? So you saying the starter's not gonna be playing?
No. Kendrick, give it up.
Hey man, somebody's gonna be playing the starter somewhere.
No, when is the dress rehearsal game next week or the week afterwards?
It's gotta be week 3. It can't be week 2. In my mind.
Okay. Week 3 will be the game. Would be the game that I would want.
Because you're gonna be off a week. You're gonna be basing off a week before the season starts. Okay, I'm looking up Seattle's roster. Jesus Christ. Okay, depth chart. Okay, Drew Lock is their backup QB. And then Holton Ayers is the third string. A guy named Holton Ayers is the third string. But Drew Lock, he's an NFL journeyman, formerly a Denver Broncos. I think he was drafted by Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
And then got traded to Seattle or moved to Seattle or signed with Seattle, something like that. But he's the backup. And then
Drew Lock is the backup. So is Drew Lock about to come in here and thrash us up next week?
Probably so.
Wow, you talking me a Debbie Downer? Really? I mean, you just predicted he's gonna be looking like John Elway out there. You're thrashing.
No, I want the Cowboys to lose every preseason game.
Why?
Because she says that it equates to us. What's the name?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean,
that doesn't mean anything. That does not mean anything. That's some old fantasy you coming up with. Somebody that does not. If they win every preseason game, they're going to be a losing team. If they lose every preseason game, they're going to be a win. That doesn't mean anything.
Hey, you know how people have weird superstitions? It's okay for me to have one and be funny sometimes. You should try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kendrick, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I should try it.
Yeah, you should, Kendrick. You should.
Yeah, I'm just not trying that one. But anyway.
Don't try it. I didn't tell you to.
Hey, don't get smart with me, Missy.
I did.
See, you got the youngest not respecting the elders. She done got 30. She done got 30. Now she can talk to me any kind of way.
Yeah, pretty much. What we got here? It's still Trevon Boykins at QB2 from jail.
No. Hey, Compazzo, we're not gonna do that. I grew up with this boy.
Hold on. Well, Trevon was that sports car, wasn't it?
Trevon
was he?
I think he was.
I didn't remember seeing if he was.
I think he was. Well, he was supposed to be on. I know he's supposed to be on the interview list. I saw it. Trevon Boykins.
Yeah, well, they got that wrong because he was. Never mind.
Maybe he got pulled over.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna log off because we're not gonna talk about my friend like that.
Oh no, that's a friend of yours?
Dude, he went to West Mesquite. We graduated the same year.
I'm just saying, Shales.
No,
he was supposed to be in sports comp, and he wasn't there. So I'm just saying, where was he? It ain't like he playing body. So where was he? I mean, he coming to shine to sign autograph. Hang out with the fans. I'm a concerned fan. I'm just concerned about the young man.
You're a lot of things, but not a concerned fan. I can tell you that.
Oh, there go Josh Ball. Thinking somebody need to get cut. So Shams. If there was one, offensive and defensive player of the game.
I thought I did this earlier in the segment.
No.
I did. Remember, I asked for offenses and defensive MVP.
Oh, okay.
Offense was Duke Vaughn. Defense was Mozzie Smith.
Okay.
If I had to go outside of Mozzie Smith, it'd probably be Isaiah Land.
Isaiah Land, you say?
Mm-hmm.
And why would that be the one?
Anybody who gets 4 holding calls and creates that much pressure, I mean, he's a dog on the field.
Shouts out to DQ. Holding it down. Getting them boys ready.
I did see DQ walking around a lot there on the field before the game started. I mean, are we looking at the future head coach of the Dallas Cowboys there?
Yeah, well, he's gonna be best man at Malik Hooker's wedding.
Oh,
hey man, they just love that man. Never said nothing about Mike McCarthy.
God dog it.
Never said a doggone word. Even when somebody asked him a question about Mike McCarthy, he said, "Well,
All right, man. That is a note that it's time to end it. Right there. That's the note that it's time to end it. Right there.
It's been a great post-game show. We're gonna see y'all on. Are we doing a show Wednesday?
Most likely, yeah.
What are we doing on Wednesday? Oh, they got practice and stuff. Yeah.
From my understanding, they're going back to Oxnard.
Why are they going back to Oxnard? I thought they were home.
They're going back to Oxnard because I guess because they play in Seattle next week. So I guess they can just go straight from Oxnard to Seattle.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asked about Mike McCarthy. He said, well, Dan Quinn.
Mute his mic.
What a terrible human being.
Hey, blame Lee Cooker. He the one that didn't say anything about Mike McCarthy.
Shim, did you know Chili's has a new Cajun pasta?
It's not new.
It says new. I'm not a Chili's guy,
all it is just the chicken and shrimp pasta combined.
So it's not something I should be excited about. Pretty much,
it's the same pasta. It's just chicken and
shrimp.
So
basically, it's the Mike McCarthy's of pasta, right?
Oh wow,
right.
Wow.
Oh my! Andrew Haney got out of a jam. All bases were loaded with 0 outs, and they did not. Oh, okay, wow, shocking. Rangers are on.
Yes, they are.
I guess I ordered me a steak tonight then.
Yes, they are. You couldn't watch them yesterday because it was on Apple TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go to Applebee's. Well, all right, guys. So we'll be back Wednesday. We appreciate everybody that tuned in and watched us. This was a good show. Even though Kendrick is still trying to fire old Mike McCarthy. I don't understand.
I got the internet now. I'm happy about that.
Which gives you the right to fire. Him. Okay. So yeah, man. So we'll be back Wednesday. Appreciate everybody that commented and showed up. As of course I told you, we're getting ready to be in a city near you coming soon. Here in Dallas, we'll be around. Come out and meet Kendrick. Come out and meet Shams. Tobosh should probably be at some of them. Just come out and just meet Kendrick. That's mainly what you need to do. Just come out and meet Kendrick.
I think you're trying to do something, Walt, that makes you
just come out and meet Kendrick. Just come out and meet him.
You got some,
don't worry about meeting anybody else but Kendrick.
I think you got some machine issues that you want me to go through. You really trying to
not at all. There
people
it is.
Love
right
me.
There it is, right there on the screen. The show tour. For anybody that was wondering, where we'll be at the start of the season. First game one, we'll be at the Maverick Bar at 1616 West Hebron Parkway in Carrollton, Texas. That's Denton County, Shams. We're gonna be in Denton County on opening night. Come on out and see us in Denton County.
That's so far.
Who's that guy in the middle? Is that Mike Fisher?
Yeah. No, that's actually EA.
Oh, okay. Good tell.
Yeah. The ghosty looking guy, that's EA. Yeah, so we're Collin County, we coming to see you.
Oh man.
Denton County, we coming to see you. Get ready for week 1. It's gonna be a party. Kendrick will be there. It's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. On the road.
Damn.
Kendrick.
It's gonna be okay, man. It's gonna be okay. You look like you down the dumps, man. Just know what they always say. Don't worry. Be happy.
Be happy.
It's always next season. Even though
Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around we'll see you around Wednesday, and we'll see you around next Sunday for when the Dallas Cowboys take on the Seattle Seahawks. Hey, Kendrick, it's a late game. It's a 9:00.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not staying up for that game. I'm sorry.
Wow, come on. That's one of the last 8 games Mike McCarthy's going to be on the side.
Start to him getting fired. We'll see y'all Wednesday. What a jerk.